You can see the traffic sources for your YouTube channel by going to YouTube Studio, Analytics, Advanced Traffic Sources. This is where you'll be able to see all of them exactly and all of the statistics that you would ever need. Now let's talk about each one of them individually. What do they mean? Some tips on how to use them more efficiently. And then I'll break them down into what I believe should be your primary focus of traffic sources, secondary focus, and no focus at all. Let's go. So in the traffic sources section here, if you hover over any of these traffic sources, there will be a question mark that shows up and tells you a brief intro into what this specific traffic source is all about. And usually when you click on the traffic source itself, it gives you more in-depth information and statistics. All right, let's start with YouTube search, the king of traffic sources. It is a crucial one, especially at the beginning when you're a brand new channel. You want to rank on YouTube search so that your videos keep getting views year after year. So it talks about the search terms used by viewers on YouTube to find your content. And just like Google, YouTube's goal is to provide the best possible result for a viewer query that they type in search. And you can rank your videos on Google as well. And you can check out my video on how I did it right here. So in order to do that and have the views from YouTube search, you need to do your keyword research and then use those keywords in your title, description, tags, and your speech. But that's not all you need, because then every person who knew a little bit about SEO would be ranking. What they also pay attention to is the engagement of the video. How long is the video retention? What is the click-through rate? How long is the viewer session duration? And all of these things. And if you want to know more about YouTube algorithm on its own, I made a video about that as well, and you can check it out right here. So if you click on the YouTube search, you will get access to the keywords and how they're performing. Right now, we see this one is outperforming all other keywords. It's Huion Canvas 13, 494 views, and you have other statistics that relate to that particular keyword. Next up, we have browse features, and it's the traffic from the homepage or home screen, the subscription feed, and other browsing features. So home is the first page that you see on YouTube, and YouTube tries to showcase the best possible videos for you to be interested in clicking. And that's why it's so dangerous. Whenever I go on YouTube and I go on the homepage, I'm like, ooh, so many interesting videos. And you know how you can make a playlist, add to playlist button. And I go, I want to watch this one and this one and this one and this one. And sometimes my playlists are like 2 hours long and I end up not finishing all of them, but they are doing a fantastic job in showing on the homepage exactly what you're interested in. YouTube also shares with us that it's a great place for your videos to be found by non-subscribers. Over 200 million different videos appear on home each day for viewers around the world. But it all starts with creating value-based content that's amazing, it's engaging, it's interesting, it promotes conversation, people like it, they watch it for a long period of time, the thumbnail is great, so the click-through rate is great, and everything about it is really, really good. YouTube will give your video a chance to be on the homepage, and if it performs well, it can just skyrocket, and that's how you have that viral video. But if your video is not at that level yet, then it's okay. They will keep trying with your other videos. So when we click on the browse features, you can see that for me, the homepage, home screen is where I got 983 views in the last 28 days. Then some watch history, watch later, and the subscription feed. Next up, external traffic. And that is the traffic that is being sent to you from other websites that link to your videos or embed your videos. So if we just click on it real quick, we can see Google search is considered as external traffic. And this means that some of my videos are ranking on Google search and getting views from Google search, not YouTube search. Then next up, we have yourartpath.com, and that's my blog. Lately, I haven't been promoting much of my YouTube videos on there, but I also haven't been posting many YouTube videos on my art channel. All of these statistics are from my art channel, by the way, if I forgot to mention it. And I'm posting about 1 video per month on there, so it is growing very slowly, but my current focus is on this channel. Your Art Path is my art blog. That's where I embed my YouTube videos, so that's where I'm getting this from. So we have YouTube, that's like a YouTube player, but from a different website. And then we have like Bing and Yahoo, right? So all your search engines will be here, but also all of your social media will be here as well. So we have Pinterest, we have Facebook Messenger, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, and if you send people directly from Instagram, I'm pretty sure Instagram will show up here as well. So if you already have a social media presence or you're growing one, you can improve the external traffic by linking to your videos from everything else that you're creating, whether that's Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, blog, podcast, website, store, whatever it is. Just link to your YouTube videos to improve this number and grow your audience this way. Next up, we have suggested videos. Views from suggestions appearing alongside or after other videos. Here's what YouTube says. Suggested videos are a personalized collection of videos that an individual viewer may be interested in watching next, based on prior activity. Some ways of improving your suggested videos is by creating playlists of related topics. So naturally, your viewers will watch one after the other, which will signal to YouTube that these videos are related, and then potentially when any other person watches one of those videos, another one will be suggested. And also by finding videos that you love that work really well on YouTube right now, and if they relate to your YouTube video channel topics, then you can create videos similar to it. And now I'm not talking about copying the video and making the same exact one. You can do a similar one with your take on it, or a better option is to even create something that complements that video that is currently trending on YouTube. And if your video gets suggested after a trending video, oh my god, the traffic you're going to be getting is crazy. And if you enjoyed this video and it brought any value to you, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button oh so gently. Thank you so much. Next up, we have channel pages, and that's when viewers land on your YouTube channel or on someone else's YouTube channel that promotes your YouTube channel. That's when you see it pop up here. So for example, here in channel pages, if I look right now, it doesn't show anything except for mine, but there's the New Masters Academy one, because a while ago I created a review of the New Masters Academy and then they shared it on their community post right here. And so I was able to get some views from their channel pages, and that's why this shows up. Next up, YouTube other features, and these are the features that don't fall into any other category. They say things like such as views from partner promotions or the dashboard, which never explained anything to me until I actually started getting views from here and I was actually able to see where they're coming from. So in this case, I have here offline, because in selected areas, you can download certain videos from the YouTube mobile app and play it offline. So that's how I was able to get that. And also YouTube Remote, which from my brief research suggests that there's an app on Android that you can download, and then you sign it into YouTube Remote on your Android phone, and then to YouTube Lean Back on your Google TV or computer with the same YouTube account, and you're able to watch the videos not on your phone, but on the TV or the computer. I don't understand it completely, but it's here and I wonder what yours says, and maybe you have some other YouTube features that I don't even have showing up here. Next up, we have playlists, and these are when people watch your videos through different playlists, whether they are your playlist that you created for your content, or if it's somebody else's public playlist that they're sharing on their YouTube page, and maybe you're getting some views from there. If you click on it, you'll be able to see exactly which playlists bring you views and whether or not they are yours. And now the playlist page is basically the playlist page on your YouTube channel. And if somebody went on the playlist page and then found your playlist, that's how you know you're getting views from here. And again, the same idea applies. You can see which playlist, yours or somebody else's, that promote your videos. So next up, we have end screens. You know how your video ends and you're able to put in different videos or link to a channel or ask people to subscribe. So if people are watching other views from your videos end screens, or if somebody else promotes your video on their end screens, then you will see those views here. And if you want to check out how to create a customizable end screen for yourself, check out this video right here. And I'll also share with you how you can actually include that end screen at the end. And the next up is video cards and annotations. You know, those cards that pop up right now when I'm talking like, hey, watch this video on this, watch this video on this, and then the card pops up. I place those cards manually, which you probably already know about, but if you didn't, you can do so in the upload settings while you're uploading your video, or after you uploaded it, you can add those cards and people click on them, watch the next video. That's where those views show up. And last but definitely not least is the notifications. And if somebody subscribed to your channel and hit the notification bell button, just like you should be doing right now, then if they receive that notification and watch your video afterwards, that's where you get those precious views. And a few tips on that is, one, you can ask people to turn on their notifications if that's something that you want to improve. And two, just post the videos when you know that your audience is online and is ready to consume your awesome content. And if you want to find out what is the best time to post your YouTube videos for your channel and your audience, you can check out this video that I made recently. And there is one more traffic source that is missing from my YouTube analytics, but I've seen it on other YouTubers' channels, and that is the traffic from shorts. That's where you will see the amount of views coming from there. Now let's talk about what you should focus on and why. I believe your primary focus should be on YouTube search and suggested. So you really need to hone in your SEO, keyword research skills, and also your suggestion skills, which is like creating content on similar topics, also creating really good content, value-based, delivers on the promise. Click-through rate is amazing. The retention is amazing. People engage, they like and comment. All of these things will influence how you rank on search and if you get suggested or not. And these two are the core of making your YouTube channel successful. I believe it with all my heart, so that's exactly what I'm trying to improve with time. And you can't just make incredible superstar videos as you get started on YouTube. There are so many skills that you need to learn in order to make this work. But with time, you're gonna get better and better at this game, and your results will just keep going up. The secondary focus, I believe, should be your playlist, because if people just binge watch your content, imagine the watch hours and the audience session time on YouTube. It just goes up and sends amazing signals to YouTube, as well as focusing on your end cards and outro cards. But like, you just basically include them in your video after you've uploaded it, but you can also plan ahead. Like with my videos, when I'm saying something about the YouTube search algorithm and I'm asking you to watch a video and the card pops up, you can plan ahead as well, but you don't have to do it like over the top. Sometimes it's okay to just add a card, and maybe somebody will be interested enough to click on it anyway. And another thing you can focus on is the notifications. You can ask people to hit that ring bell button to get notifications from you if you believe that all the content you're publishing will be good for basically almost everybody who is subscribed to you. And also by publishing at the correct time. All the other ones you can't affect too much, so honestly just don't think too much about them unless you are having a different strategy in two ways. The first one is, if you're focusing a lot on shorts, then obviously you should put it as your primary or secondary focus. That's only for you to figure out. And the same goes about the external traffic. So if you're focusing on like Google search and your social media channels, that could also be moved to primary or secondary focus. It is really up to your strategy and how you are planning your growth here on YouTube. My current focus is exactly as I described to you, plus Instagram as well, because I want to start growing it slowly and getting more traffic from there. But I do appreciate you watching this video, so if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to. That's only my secondary focus. And before you run off creating your amazing video, watch this one next. I think this is video number 19 that I've recorded in the past 2.5 months. And wow, that's a lot of videos, no? How many videos do you record? Let me know. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.